Hi loc lovers, let's do some loc knots. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Infusium 23 after I've used some water to spritz my hair to add another layer of vitamins and protection. So I'm spritzing my hair and I did add that Infusium 23 to it. I make sure that I moisturize it really well, and then I make sure that I squeeze the moisture into the hair to make sure that it gets all the way into the core of the loc. Yeah, I'm just going to squeeze the moisture in, especially towards the ends. You want to do that. Then I'm going to seal the moisture in with some jojoba and olive oil with my mister. And using the mister helps me to control the amount of oil that I put in the hair. It gives it a nice even coating of oil without overdoing it. It's a good thing I have two of these because I ran out and I had the second one handy. It's two for $20 at Bed Bath & Beyond. And the front locks I am going to leave for last because I'm going to frame my face with curls using the pipe cleaners. So I'm just going to put those out of the way until I'm ready for them. Okay, so to do a traditional loc knot, regular loc knot, you're going to want to fold the loc onto itself, fold until you get to a third of the loc. Yeah, and then once you get it to the scalp, the beginning of the hair, you're going to take it and start winding it down like a staircase, winding it all the way down towards the end of the hair. Now you can use rubber bands to band off the ends, but since I do mine every 3 or 4 days, I don't need to do that to keep it really, really firm. I just make sure that I have my finger in there to get ready to form that loop, and I just push the end of the loc into that loop and make sure that it stays in there, so I don't need that rubber band. Practice makes perfect. You just have to keep trying. Let's see that again. I'm going to try that on another loc. I'm going to fold the loc until I get to a third of the loc. And then again, I'm just going to take it and wind it around the rest of the hair. Being careful to keep my finger in towards the end so that I have a nice hole to loop the end of the loc into. Loop it all the way in. Make sure it's in all the way so you don't need a rubber band necessarily. And as you can see, I did it at the root. I did do it at the root, but because of the type of hair that I have, the texture of hair is very fine and thin, I do not do my loc loops like that. I just loc loop the end. That's my double dragon. Hi, double dragon. I just loc loop the end. I don't need the whole thing done. I don't like the type of spidery look that I get for the beginning of the loc, so I just do the end. And this is convenient for me because, as I said, I wear curls almost every single day, and I do it every 3 to 4 days, the same regimen, and it takes me 15 minutes to do this every time. No problem, easy breezy, no sweat. Yeah, and I find that it reduces the manipulation that I do to my hair and my scalp. I'm not thinning out too much hair, so this is ideal for someone that has very long locks or very short locks. This looks so cute on short locks. And the front I did with pipe cleaners, and as you know, for pipe cleaners, you get a pipe cleaner and you fold it, twirl the ends together, make it nice and steady, leave a little loop there so that it's easy to pull out once you're ready to take the curl out. And just remember, you have to have that hair really moisturized. So let me just show you how I do one in the front. Be careful not to loop the hair over the loc. You're rolling the loc, but not onto itself. You're rolling it up as tightly as you want, but you don't want to do it on itself because it will take even longer to dry and you won't get as tight or defined a curl. But even with this, I don't do it all the way to the scalp. As I said, I don't like a lot of manipulation on my scalp. I just clip bend the ends to hold it in, and That's it. Yep, there you go, and I will take those out in the morning. Okay, let's see. I never get enough sleep. That's one of my big problems. And that is it, you guys. And this is really good for an everyday look. Okay, loc lovers, until next time, bye.